Let me see if the mic's on. Hold on real quick. All right, is this, yeah, this mic's on. Okay, cool. So yeah, as you can see, I'm working on a new update for the better build or better build tools. And we're actually going to put in some new blocks on this one, like this, where you can make some, we'll have some like actual custom trees. See, this one tapers up, it has branches, and I still got to make some changes to these. I've just started doing them. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So I'll show you. All right, so as you can see, we have like a, oops, this is our biggest one here on this new tree. And they stack. You get smaller and smaller as you go up. So you can do a number of things with that. And you can also use, we can go to a regular, it will work with the regular oak texture also. I tried to make it a little bit different than the oak texture, but where it would still work for branches. Let me show you something like, we get oak. Heck is that? We can come over here. All right, and you can do that, and then you can go and the idea of this though is that these will actually be saved as stamps. So you won't actually, I mean, I'll give you the ability to access these where you can build trees if you want, but it will be, most of these will be, whatever trees we're going to do will be already made with the structure block and then put inside a stamp. So you're just using the stamp like you do any other time in the app or in the extension, excuse me, the add-on. And yeah, so that's kind of the plan. So you won't have to worry about building these unless you want to. And then we can use here, we can go to like this at the end here. And start really getting some kind of complicated looking trees. And then we also have like the branch. So right here, here's a branch. And then you can interact with it, make it rotate. And then because you can interact with it, you have to crouch, place one on it. We have the four-way there. Yeah, as you can see, it's going to make it for a lot of interesting things that you're going to be able to do with trees. And then we also, I made this other block here that can do a, where is it? It's a give at self palm tree. This is what I use over here to what I call a tropical tree. I don't know if I like it, but the little trunk is pretty cool. So here's what I'm calling the tropical tree. I don't want to call it a palm tree because it's not exactly a palm tree, but the wood I am calling palm tree. You can see. So we can have some of that on the beach or wherever you'd like it, you know. So it's gonna make for some cool stuff. And I'll show you guys one more thing if I can. Let me adjust my OBS screen real quick to include windows and not just the, or displays and not just the window. This might cut us off. I hope it doesn't, but if it does, then sorry. Oops. Okay. Let me turn this one off. The window display, or the window. All right. So you should be able to still see me. And I'm going to show you. I've made a something for stone also that I haven't put in here yet. But if I do this, if I go, where is it? Hopefully this is catching it. Yeah, okay. So that's a stone cap. I can close that actually. And let me go to bridge. I use bridge for this because it's real good when you have experimental features. It can give you some of the like the autocompletes and things like that. So if I'm going to do a new block, it takes it a while to load up all its presets and extensions. All right, so we're going to do a new custom geo block. Call it stone top. Block model is right. Stone cap, it's fine. And the texture, I'm just going to use the default stone. So we're going to go to our vanilla. And we're going to use the stone. And I don't even have to copy this over here, but that just makes it easier for me to know what's what. But I'll have to remove it if I ever want to release it. All right, stone, where's stone? There it is. Okay, create. All right, this normally doesn't work. I don't think the preview. So next thing we're gonna do real quick, and then I don't have much time right now where I can do this. I'm gonna copy some of the permutations from the tree or the branch that we were using. We need to go back to here, go to enter our blocks. And we got our permutations and our events. All those. Come back over here to stone. That would go after this in our JSON format. All right, and then that right? Yeah, that should be right. Save that. Refresh this. Oops. And I'm gonna go back to Minecraft, exit the world. Hopefully this works. I might have left a step out. I don't know. Let me see. I think it should be fine though. Pretty new with the experimental or the new custom blocks. I'm just learning permutations and things like that. Oh, I know what I didn't do. Actually, I know it's not right. I didn't put the block property in there. Right? Yeah, so we need to have the block property up here and the interact. So our block property is right here. Well, no, right. Wait, we're in the wrong thing. We need that geos. These are geos. There we go. This one. We go up here to our block properties. This is really valuable stuff. This is something you can, in the new update, you're able to name your own variables. Basically, which, if you've ever done anything with Bedrock add-ons, you would know that that's a huge save, like just a huge deal, as opposed to having to do variants and skin IDs and things like this that are just, and then animation controllers. It's a really kind of cumbersome approach right now to having like different states of the same entity. So this should eliminate some of that. All right, and then we also need our interact, which we can get from here. Interact, there we go. Put that under our absorption. Oh, we need to change the collision too, dang it. I should have just started with that block and used it. Alright, let me change the collision real quick, or else it's going to throw an error. Alright. And we got light absorption. Okay, so cool. So I'm going to save that. And then go back to Minecraft. Open that world. Hopefully this works. Oops. All right, so we got stone top now. Right here. So now if we put a regular stone down, should do what we want. Let's see. All right, so see how that makes that top look capped off and more, detailed. Oh, well, that's cool. I can put it right here though. So we can make like a boulder. I don't think it'll work on this side though. I'll have to change the rotations. Yeah. But that even looks cool, like a step, like a like a stone on the ground, or. But then I'll show you. I'll do the one more while I'm on here. Then I'll get off. So if we go back here, let me close this or close this world, and then go back to this. Our bridge. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to name this one Stone Sides. Confirm. And I'm going to open that up. Looks the same. We just want to change the stone top to stone sides. My geo should be saved in here. Let me check though. Geo means geometry. It's what you call the shapes of all your entities and blocks. Stoneside.geo and its name stoneside.geo. Okay, so then we need to go back to this one. Change this to stoneside.geo. Control S. And then we should be able to refresh this. Come back to Minecraft. Open up my world. And let's see if it works. All right. I might need to change the rotations on this one too. We'll see. Yeah, I gotta fix the rotations, but as you can see, like here you can kind of get a feeling for what you can do to rocks. Instead of just having a regular stone, now you can have things that look like this, a little more interesting. Oh, that could even go this way. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see if we can put two of these together. No. But yeah, so I think that's kind of cool. Just little things that you can change that'll make your world look a lot different than other people's, which is cool. You always want yours to kind of stand out. And this will be something where somebody joins your world and they see that stone, they'll think, "Wow, I've never seen that before." And you can just shave it off. So, anyways, that's some of the stuff I'm working on for the better build tools. And I'm also working on a new UI that, let me see if I have that on here. I don't think I do. Oh yeah, I do. Wait, new brush stone. How do I have a new brush spawn egg? Let's see. But not new brush. Oh yeah, so there it is. So there's like the new, I'm trying to do this for the UI. I don't know where I'm going to put this, but when you have the stone brush, going with something like this, that'll be in your point of, your port of view so you can see exactly what you're working on. So that's kind of the plans. And then you'll be able to cycle through those to like the oak. Like I should be able to do a event entity at E MCD. No, I don't have that in there yet. Okay. So anyways, but there is where you can switch the blocks. I do have like an oak pattern made already. So this is some of the stuff that you should be looking for in the next update. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. And the update should be out pretty soon, but it's going to be a pretty big one. So I'm taking my time on it, but I'm looking forward to getting it out. Thanks, guys.